Everyone, you're welcome to Gusto News. Yes, this is Gusto TV Africa, and I go by the name Andy. On the news this time, we have news from Portable, we also have news from BlaBonez, and there is news from Wizkid. But before I go into what I have for you on the news this time, I'm gonna start by saying thank you so much for all the amazing stuff that you do for us on this channel, liking of our videos, commenting on our videos, sharing our videos, as well as telling people about all the great stuff that we do right here on Gusto TV. If you're new to the channel, or maybe you've been a part of the family for some time and you are yet to subscribe, please subscribe, turn the post notification bell, do them right now. Okay, let's go straight on to what we have for you on the news. But this time around, we're going to be starting off with the BlaBonez, Emeka the Stallion. BlaBonez has been the artist who would always push for sex over love. Indeed, he gave us the album Sex Over Love, and trust me, it's actually a very beautiful album. He gave us the original version, and then he went ahead to give us the deluxe versions of that one. BlaBonez is very good in PR, and then he's just like, you know what, guys, just stop loving, just stop loving. Love is not for everybody, and love is not for you, so you just have to stop loving everyone. As I said, he gave us the Sex Over Love album, very great album. Heartbreaker, Blink, Never Been in Touch, Never Been in Love, Don't Touch, TGIF, Okwaraji, and then he gave us the deluxe version to this particular one. There's Okwaraji, the remix featuring Bella Shmurda on the particular one. Then he decided to take it a top notch higher, and is like, you know what, I'm going to be holding a concert, but this one won't be called a concert, it's going to be called a crusade. And he called the name of the crusade Breaking the Yoke of Love, because we just have to stop loving, so we just have to break all the yoke of love. He decided to have this concert on the 13th of February, a day before Valentine's Day, so as to break a lot of relationships and tell them that guys do not love on Valentine's Day. Trust me, it was actually a very great concert. We saw the whole place was packed out, and BlaBonez just had to come out and say for fact that, you know what, actually sold the Muri Okonla pack, and so many people actually came out to support me. And we had, talking about support, we had likes of Brad Shaggy there and so many other artists who came out to support BlaBonez at the Muri Okonla pack. But right now, it actually appears that BlaBonez is influencing a whole lot of people. Talking about influencing some artists, let's talk about some of them he has influenced right now. We're going to be having Fireboy DML and Joeboy. Fireboy DML just dropped a new single which he titled Playboy, and unlike Fireboy, this song is not just all about love. This song is about, Fireboy actually playing a lady, and it's like, you know what, let's keep on doing this stuff we're doing and then just forget the whole love stuff, which is more like what BlaBonez has been preaching. And then there's also Joeboy, who just dropped a new single which is titled Cubana, and this one too is unlike the Joeboy who preaches love. This is Joeboy going in another dimension, and right now BlaBonez is like, you know what, guys, these are my boys, these are my friends, and right now these guys are following my footsteps. Now they are following my preaching. My crusade I had breaking the yoke of love was not in waste, because these guys right now are following all what I've been saying. Let's see what BlaBonez is saying as regards Fireboy DML and Joeboy no longer singing about love. So BlaBonez came out and said, Joeboy, Fireboy are no longer singing love songs. It says, I am your fave's fave. Kneel in front of the GOAT. Okay, BlaBonez is calling himself the GOAT right now, and they say because of him, Fireboy and Joeboy are no longer singing about love. Because of the way he has been preaching against love, artists like Fireboy DML and Joeboy no longer sing about love. The themes of their song have changed, as we've seen in Playboy and also in Cubana, which dropped by Joeboy. BlaBonez went on to say, now every young artist trying to talk about how they be effing. Sexual music is reigning now. Remember who started it. Remember who championed this. It says, write my name in the book of records. Actually, right now, we've seen a whole lot of artists actually talk more about them effing each other and talking about them having, just the themes of their song being more sexual. We've seen Rave and Roses by Rema, actually a very sexual album by Rema. And then we've seen Fireboy DML talk about a whole lot of sex on his Playboy album. Same thing with Joeboy right now. And then BlaBonez is like, guys, I actually started this movement. I started this whole saying, and right now so many people are trying to be like me. So many people are listening to my preaching, and then BlaBonez is saying, you know what, write my name in history because I started this movement. And then BlaBonez is also like, you know what, guys, I'm also going to influence, I would make sure I influence other artists who are still singing about love. Talking about the likes of Omale and CK. Those guys are still singing about love. We've seen CK drop Love Wanting Tea. That's purely about love. We've also seen CK give Emiliana. That's purely about love. He was talking about a lady, Emiliana. And then there's Omale, who decided to do a attention. That song is actually a love song. I mean, you want to give your lady all your attention, and then BlaBonez is like, nope, nope, nope. I have to convert these guys to make sure they stop singing about love. Let's see what BlaBonez says about that one. It says, I still they work on a Malay and CK, and it says, fans, my guys, just give me some time till I convert these guys. But it actually appears right now that CK get coconut head. CK is like, you know what? I'm not gonna stop singing about love because I love love. I love love actually, and love actually gives me a whole lot of money, so I'm going to continue singing about love. And then, you know, BlaBonez is like, guys, even though I've said I'm going to work on CK, but it appears CK has decided not to be workable with. Let's see what he says about CK and not wanting to stop singing love. BlaBonez also continued by saying, CK said he will die on this love P. He says, I have done my best. Alright guys, fans of CK, don't worry, your fave won't stop singing about love, because, you know, CK actually loves the whole love P. And then BlaBonez is saying, you know what, I've actually tried to convert CK and CK has decided not to be convertible. I've tried my best. I rest my case. But right now, as I said, BlaBonez is really excited for the fact that he has converted some people from singing love songs and talking about artists like Joeboy and Fireboy DML, who recently, with the song Playboy and Cubana, haven't said so much love or professed love to any lady in their song. Alright guys, let's move on to the next on the news, talking about Portable Zazuze. I mean, the Zazu Krona has been in the news this week for so many reasons. One would be the fact that he left his promoter Danko as well as his manager and his DJ with facts, and he said actually the reason why he was going to be leaving them was because those guys have actually been with him for some time and they've enjoyed from him, so he felt it was time for someone else to also enjoy what they had enjoyed. You know, this whole movement, this whole stuff of ending relationship with them also got him to lose, you know, a spot in Canada where he was supposed to have performed in May. You know, the promoter, or rather the owner of the show, MC Morris, came out to say that, you know what, you can have beautiful talent, but if you don't have a beautiful attitude, trust me, your career won't blossom. Nothing good will actually come out of you. That was how he actually described Portable, and he said, guys, I no longer want Portable in Canada. I no longer want him in my show. And then he also went on to talk about the fact that he has called immigration to cancel his visa. Well, that was actually very really sad news from coming in from Portable's camp and stuff like that. Although Portable is like, you know what, I really don't care about going to Canada and stuff like that. Well, Portable also signed a deal with Obi Kubana, talking about his Odogu beaters, actually worth about 50 million naira. Well, right now it appears that the whole deal and the money that was actually gotten from the deal is really hitting up Portable, because we've been seeing him spending a whole lot of money. You actually see him go out, like yesterday he was in Ikeja, Lagos, and then we saw him spraying a whole lot of money at the computer village and stuff like that. Well, talking about spending of money, it appears that Portable has gotten more money to spend on a jewelry. Talking about an Odogu engraved jewelry. I mean, as you can see on the script, on this screen right here, is Portable's new jewelry, which is engraved on it Odogu. And obviously Portable was really excited about this one. Was really excited to actually wear this one. And the fans have actually been talking about the fact that this one would actually cost a whole lot of money, because when they went through the whole ice test, you know, when you actually put the testing machine on the ice and then you see that actually this one is actually original, this has got a lot of diamonds on it, this one actually came out really original, and fans are like, you know what, this guy must have spent a whole lot of money to actually get this one. I mean, it's Portable, and Portable has actually been spending really big on himself lately. Well, 50 million deal, that's a whole lot of money, so you can get anything you want to get after signing that kind of deal. Alright guys, let's round up the news with someone who is, or rather has been trending for a long time now, talking about Machala Wizkid. Wizkid is back on the news because of his 2017 song, a song which he had with Drake. But something about this song actually caused a whole lot of confusion, because when the video of this song dropped, people were actually expecting Drake to be in the video, but we didn't see Drake in the video. Just Wizkid was in the video vibing and doing his thing for the song Come Closer. It's actually a very big song, released in the year 2017, and after so many years, trust me, this song is still very big vibe. If you listen to this song, you still feel the vibe, that the same vibe when you listen to it in the year 2017. It appears right now that that particular song, Come Closer, has hit over 100 million streams on Spotify right now. Let's see the details of this particular one, Wizkid's Come Closer featuring Drake. So it says here, Wizkid's Come Closer featuring Drake has now surpassed 111 million plus streams on the platform of Spotify. 111 million plus streams. That's a whole lot whole lot of streams on that particular platform, Spotify. Over 111 million streams for the song Come Closer featuring Drake. Big song, as I said earlier. Very beautiful song. When it dropped earlier in that year 2017, I remember I was dancing to that song. There was actually a very particular dance I would always dance to whenever that song actually came on. Although I was really expecting to see Drake on the video, but we didn't see Drake, and a whole lot of people was like, you know what, Drake to shank Wizkid. No Drake in Wizkid's video. We just saw, Wizkid just vibing and dancing to his own song, and we're like, why didn't Drake show up for the video? He should have showed up for the video. But one thing is really clear: the particular song is getting a whole lot of streams. 111 million plus streams on Spotify. Big one. I mean, that's like so much money coming in, right? Alright guys, this is how we're rounding up the news. Remember, I started up the news talking about how BlaBonez has been praising himself of converting Joeboy and Fireboy from singing a whole lot of love songs. There's also Portable, who has spent a whole lot of money in getting himself a new jewelry. And there is Wizkid and Drake's Come Closer hitting over 111 million plus streams on the platform Spotify. Subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, tell your friends, families, and everybody around you about what we do on the channel. The comment section is also yours. Tell us what you think about the news, and trust us to be there to answer to some, if not all, of your comments. My name is Andy. Have a great day.